I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's beautiful but cold in Montreal. The holiday season is upon us. So today my episode is to bake you my famous carrot cake. We're going to start to put all the ingredients in here in the mixer for this carrot cake. This carrot cake is very delicious. I've made it many times and everybody enjoys it very much, including me. So what we have here is 2 cups of sugar, 2 cups of grated carrots. We bought some carrots and then we grated it. We have 15-ounce pineapple tidbits, 3 eggs, 3/4 cup of buttermilk, 3/4 cup of vegetable oil, a cup of carrot, 1 tablespoon or 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Over here we have, these are all the wet ingredients. There are two mixes. This is the wet, and then here we have the dry. 2 cups of flour, a cup of chopped pecan. You have to buy the pecan, you have to chop it. And here you have 2 spoons of cinnamon, 1 1/4 teaspoon of salt, baking powder, 2 teaspoons, and 1 tablespoon of baking soda. And that's it. So we're going to start now to do the mixing. So we'll start with the sugar. And then we'll add some of the wet stuff like the oil, buttermilk. Let's start to mix it. Okay. Okay, here we have the eggs, 3 eggs. Pineapple. Don't forget to drain the pineapple when you take it out of the can. The coconut. And vanilla extract. So this is all the wet ingredients. We're going to let it mix for a while, and then I will go on to the dry ingredients. So we have all the wet ingredients now in the mixer. It has mixed. So now we'll prepare the dry ingredients to mix separately in this bowl. I want to make one correction before. When I was naming all the ingredients, I pointed to the coconut and I said carrot. So it's 1 cup of coconut. Okay, so here now we have 2 cups of flour. And this is pecan. It's a cup of pecan and I chopped it. You need to chop it up. Here we have the cinnamon, salt, baking powder, and baking soda. So what you do is you just mix it up. That's what I like to do. I mix it up properly before I start to put it into the mixer. I'm trying not to make a mess, but you know, when you're baking, most of the time there is a mess. You just put it in a little bit at a time so that it could mix properly. So it's mixing right now, and we're going to pour it after it's finished. We're going to pour it into this pan. What we did was we greased the pan with butter, and then we shake the flour inside. But at the bottom of it, we put some paper in it, not wax paper. Wax paper will put wax into your cake. You don't want that. So you put the other paper inside of it, the one that has no wax. I just want to speak to you about, a little bit about videos that will come in the future. That we're going to put a lot of videos regarding Taekwondo. Most of you who knows me knows that I'm a Taekwondo master also. I'm a 5th degree black belt, Cookie One certified. And we will do a lot of videos about Taekwondo and Taekwondo training. But due to COVID right now, we are not allowed to train. So if I go to all the schools to tape, it will be illegal and I could get a fine for that. So we won't do that. But in the future, I promise you, there are many videos about Taekwondo that will be coming. So right now, this has been mixing for a while. I think it's good. So we're going to stop this, and then we're going to take this out. One thing I must tell you, so that you don't make the same mistake as I did. I think I was baking, and the butter was not soft, and then I put it into the machine, and then I kind of wrecked this part. But it works. When I see it selling somewhere, I'm gonna buy that part. Some of you may think that, it is kind of strange. You have a person that claims he's a Taekwondo master, and here he is doing videos for baking. But Taekwondo is one of the most wonderful sports in this world. It is an addiction if you get into it. And there are people from many works of life with many different qualifications that does this sport, from doctors, lawyers, engineers, whatever. There's so many people that practice this wonderful sport, and they do other things as their career. So Taekwondo trainers and teachers and practitioners do many other things. So now we're going to put this in the oven. It's at 350. The oven is ready. And we're going to bake that for 45 minutes. So we'll let that bake, and then we'll come back and continue. So 45 minutes is finished. So now we're gonna take it out to see if it's finish it off. First, let me look at it to see how it looks. Yep, looks good. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? You can smell the kitchen. I think it needs to be cooked a little bit more. Because one way to find out, here it's fine. I think it needs a little bit more right in the middle. We're going to put it back for an extra few minutes. So it's finished now. Okay, I think it's perfect. We're going to test it. There's nothing on the stick. That's how you know when it's done, when there's nothing on the stick. We have to bake it a little bit longer. Actually, it was for approximately 1 hour. There was a mistake with the timing because normally we put it in a bigger pan, 13-inch by 9-inch rectangular pan, and then it's 45 minutes. But since we did it in this 9-inch circular pan, it's thicker, so we had to bake it for 1 hour. It's perfect now. We let it cool, and then I'll show you what it's like when it's all cooled off. So here's our carrot cake. There is another step to this cake, but I'm not going to do it because there's some members of my family that don't eat cream cheese. But what you do is you take 8 ounces of cream cheese, half a cup of butter, 4 cups of powdered sugar, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and you beat it into the mixer. You put it in the mixer and you mix it up, and then it becomes like icing. And then you take a spatula and you put it all over and in the sides, and then that's very good. But I won't do that today. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to cut it. And there we go. It is beautiful, and the smell in the house is so wonderful. Happy holidays to all of you, my friends, my family, and my subscribers. Please subscribe, like, share my videos, and subscribe. The button is right in the corner. In the past I said left, it's actually in the right. It's on my left when I'm facing you, but it's on the right of the corner. Take care, and you have a wonderful Christmas and New Year's, and stay safe, stay home, and try not to get sick. Take care. Happy holidays.